Fire, Doug.
I mean, usually birthday month.
Yo, we need to.
And Izzy's fighting at Madison Square Garden. So
when?
I'm not telling you because
he is fighting Madison.
You said fuck my birthday.
You
said fuck my birthday. So.
No, you said fuck my birthday. Yo, fuck you.
What the fuck did I walk into with that too?
Nah,
I forgot that Drew was born in November. It ruined my November.
Nah, he decided to be a little asshole.
Also, Drew and Ed both Scorpios.
Nah, I'm a Sag.
Oh, you're Sag?
Why did you say it like that? I'm a Sag.
Nigga,
fucking when Neptune's in retrograde, that's when
I'm supposed to say the whole thing Sagittarius, nigga?
Yeah, that's the fucking word. Nah, I'm a Sag.
Nigga, no, Sag gang. Son.
Nah, forget it. Sag gang, hashtag blast.
Sag.
You got knocked the fuck out, man! Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go mode.
Ooh!
That's impressive.
Good shit, boy. It's been a minute. Been a while.
Yo.
We can't get through a intro without
shit, boy. It's been a minute. Ooh.
Jesus.
Welcome to a new episode of the Out of Shape Allstars podcast. How many episodes of season 3 are we on? I'm trying to look. Episode 15. It's episode 15 of season 3. Now, the whole crew in the building, starting 5 is here. Of course, we got our host with the most, Eddie Horchata.
Yep.
Rapping the team always down there, LLC, as you can see. Cam Jack rapping. Johnny 5 is in the building. And we got a special guest, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods in the building. Oh, fuck. Drew with the Nike polo on, looking like he going to a golf outing and shit.
That was a good one. I like.
We got a discount double check Tiger Woods.
Word.
We got that Five Below Tiger Woods.
He got that young YMCA fundraiser shirt on, but give it up for the kid. Drew is in the building, of course. My mom called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. Episode brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. And always, they let the GDs in the dough, but we gonna get into the episode, man, with a new game. We gonna see how this works. We're gonna see how this works.
This is gonna be interesting, but shit, this shit gonna be all over the place. This is gonna be 65% luck, 45% skill.
So look, the game is called Wow. Yeah. It's called Wow Takes, all right?
Oh, okay.
For those who don't know, pod, I asked the fellas to send me wild but believable sports takes that they might have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want them to just send me some bullshit, but things that they truly believe. But some might look at it as wild. Some people might even like believe it. Like, yo, I agree with that take.
Full disclosure, I believe all of them.
Right.
You dead in there, dead in my
full disclosure, I believe all my takes.
Exactly. So John believe all his takes.
You dead
so, I hope you guys all believe in all your takes, but here's how it's gonna go. So I'm going to give a take, right? And you guys just gotta say who take it is. Now the way we're gonna do this is so it's fair for everyone. I'm gonna give each one of you guys the floor. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say the take, right? I'm like, Drew, who take is this? Drew, you have the opportunity to ask these guys questions that will help you figure out who take it is. And it's you guys' job to throw Drew off.
Okay.
Understandable. Also,
excellent.
I like it.
No, that sounds good. My question is, keep it interactive or whatnot, because you know, like, say, like, for example, you ask Drew, and it's like Ed's take or it's Kev's take. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But whoever person's take is that they can't get. How do they get points if Drew gets it wrong? Do they get points?
Okay, so
anybody. If we all get it wrong and say that person is last man standing.
Oh yeah, that'll work. That should work. Yeah, I like that.
I'm just asking.
I like that, John.
I didn't think of that, John. But I like that, John. I like that you added that to it. See, this is why we do this, because we are a team. So we create this shit together. I just throw the ideas and hope y'all catch it and just help me out. That's how this works. So
teamwork makes dream work.
John said, so exactly, teamwork make the dream work. So Drew, example, I'll give a take that belongs to one of these guys. You get what I'm saying? If you can't get it, and one of the other fellas can get it, or if they don't get it, the person who take it is get that point. Okay. Nobody can grab on to who take that is. We'll give that person that take. If Ed or Kev can get John's take or whatever, then we'll give it to them. That's how we're gonna do this.
I got it.
All right.
I like it.
So because of the way it's set up on my screen, it goes Drew, John, Kev, Ed. So Drew, we'll kick it off.
Cool.
All right. The first take is dropped or bobbled balls should be considered a fumble and not an interception.
I don't got no question. I would say
drop balls or bobble
balls should be considered a fumble.
Who the fuck?
Basically, so it's like if I fumble the ball and somebody takes it, like they throw it to me, the football fumbles and the defensive player takes it, it should be considered a fumble. Now that
right.
I see what the take is.
I think that's a technical Eddie question right there.
You think that's a technical? You're not gonna ask him. You just gonna go with Ed. You just
I'm gonna go with Ed. I'm gonna go with
Ed.
So Ed, is that your wild take?
I don't think it is.
Okay, I'm wrong.
That's not Ed take.
So you got it wrong.
I got it. Unfortunately, you got it wrong. John, do you know who that take belongs to?
I'm gonna take a guess without asking questions. I'm gonna say that's Kev's take. I'm gonna go with Kev. That sounds like something Kev would say. I'm going with Kev.
Kevin Jack, does that take belong to you?
Nah, slow.
Damn.
Slow. So how do we do it when it gets down to like the last couple of people though? Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, I think so. Here's a. Now, can I call a quick timeout?
Yeah, call a quick timeout.
So quick timeout. I think that you should ask everyone. No one should reveal the answer or not. Everyone should have a guess.
Okay.
And then
that's gonna be my second.
You don't say if we're right or wrong. So you don't say if we're right or wrong. So like in this case, you should have went to Drew. You shouldn't have gone to me and let me answer.
Okay. That.
Right. Then go to John, see what his answer is. Then go to Kev, see what his answer is. Go to me, what my answer is, and then you reveal who the winner is.
Oh yeah, everybody. Yeah. I'll make it my school. Everybody get.
I got it.
So to be fair.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody gets like a 10 seconds to ask for a hint for the answer.
Right.
You can ask like a question real quick, like whatever hit, like a 10-second window to
we work in the
we gotta lock in all our answers.
You are contributing to this game. See, you see how this works? We test it out and we get it worked out. We're gonna scratch this one because the take was mine.
Yeah. See, I knew it. I knew it.
It has to be between Kev and Dev, but it's just the way Kev like reset it. I was like, nah, maybe it was Kev.
Because I truly believe that quarterbacks get interceptions and INTs that truly belong to the receiver.
I get what you're saying now. See, the whole time I was like, what? That makes no sense.
So John actually explained it. John actually explained it. So when a receiver bobbles the ball and cornerback snatches it or the defender snatches it, it goes as an INT to the quarterback. I don't believe that's fair to the QB. I think that should be considered a fumble from the offensive player.
Or it should be an interception on the receiver.
Well, now
or interception on the receiver. But they don't give interceptions.
No, but they can add that.
But you can add it.
That's said they can add it to like drop/cause interception. So it's like you fumble like 3 balls and became picks. They'll put that on your shit.
That's
like,
an FI.
You got 3
interception.
3 picks. Like,
it's an easy catch.
PDFI.
You let that. It's an easy catch. You let that shit pop up. It's an INT. Like I don't feel like the QB should be responsible.
I respect that take. I respect that.
So,
I respect that.
So we're gonna do this again.
Yeah.
With the next take.
Everyone gives the answer, and then everybody has like before they give the answer, have like a 10-second window to ask for like maybe 1 hit, 1.5 hit, and then you gotta lock your answer in. Everybody got
now again. If you hear your take, it's your job to sell the take. Like so nobody, so throw people out so you can in fact get that point if nobody gets you right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So the next take. All right. There is a State Farm Drake curse. So in the past, we've seen people that have appeared on those fucking State Farm commercials with the Jake guy, from CP, from Trey, from Discount Double Check to Ron, Patty Mahomes, all them after appearing, kind of like a Madden curse, after appearing on these commercials, when it comes to their game, they have fumbled the ball in key moments. So, who believes there is a Jake State Farm curse? Drew, who take is that?
Drake State Farm curse.
Jake.
It will be a State Farm curse. It will have nothing to do with it. I don't think.
Okay. Yep. Drew, you know what I'm saying though, right?
I mean, I think I know what you're saying. I know.
But whose take is it? Just answer like.
Okay.
You're doing all the other shit for no reason.
It sounds like that take will belong to Kevin Jets.
Okay.
One answer.
Right. John, you locking that in?
I'm locking in.
Okay. John.
Damn, it's down to the 2 people, but it could also be.
It could also be Dev. That was a wild card.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were part of this.
I had a feeling Dev was a part of it, and that's a take Dev would take as well. And the first one didn't get to count, so he could ask another Dev question. I'm considering that, but damn. I'm gonna go. That's Ed's take.
All right. Kev.
I think it's Drew dumbass take.
All right.
I mean, I think that it's my take because it is my take. It looks like and once you got to me, I figured you would save that. And the Drake correlation, Drew, since you want to be all fucking technical about everything, Drake was also in a State Farm commercial. Drake is also known Jinx. So everyone thinks that Drake passed it on to Jake.
But Drake ain't fumbled yet. I mean, this last album was
he rooted for Kansas. They lost. Every team that Drake roots for and stands behind, they lose.
Okay,
except for
but
Toronto.
Drake has not dropped or fumbled nothing.
But Jake ain't dropped none either.
No,
but
Drake passed on his jinx and his mush to Jake from State Farm. And ever since that, State Farm he's rubbing off on everybody.
When I left the city,
So basically.
So John, you got the point. You get the point because you got the take right. All right. Next up, Steph Curry is, we all know, one of the greatest shooters of all time. But Steph's
assassin.
But Steph still, when you talk about the GOATs, the Kobe's, LeBrons, the Jordans, the Kareems, the Magics, Steph still ain't in that real conversation. Like, he's on the outlier of that conversation. We recognize him as a great shooter, but we don't really give him that GOAT of GOATs all time, like the one-on-ones type of credibility. So the take is Steph Curry should be considered as one of the GOATs of all GOATs, not just the shooters, but when it comes to the best to play the game, the LeBrons, the Kobe's, the Jordans, he should be in that conversation as well. Drew, who take is this?
Johnny's.
All right, John, who take is this?
I'm gonna go Kev.
Okay. Kev, who take is this?
I'm going Johnny too.
All right. And Ed.
I'm gonna be the only one to probably ask a question here. Drew made a weird face when the question was asked, so I knew it's not his. Kev kind of smirked a little like he got away with something, so that did kind of lure me towards Kev. So I know John is a big time NBA guy, and I don't think he would consider him being a GOAT.
And he'd be holding stuff.
The GOAT of GOATs, and exactly. And John,
he'd be holding stuff, though.
John, known dick rider. John, I don't think he would make this take. I know he likes Steph, but I think there's one person that loves him more. He's the only person I think that publicly and still calls him the babyface assassin because he said it already. I think it's Kev.
All right, and the take belongs to Kevin Jet. Yes, that is Kevin.
No,
Just take. All right, so John and Ed will both get the.
I was gonna do a Curry take, but I felt like it probably would have been a little too easy. If I said anything about Curry, first guess would have been me. So
exactly, that's why I did not.
That boy is the babyface assassin.
But yeah, Curry's definitely.
There he goes again.
But again,
top 10 player though. He's definitely.
But again, since we here, should Curry be considered with those guys?
He's in the conversation.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Entered the chat, but his shit is still like, rising up.
So one more. If he get one more, what does that do for Steph?
But if he gets one more,
he got four of them.
It'll be huge.
He'd be in the conversation.
He'll have one more than Bron, and he'll be matched with Kobe.
Facts. So give him that. He gets the final infinity stone, then he's good.
But he's entered the chat. That's what I'm saying. Curry has entered the chat.
Okay. Next up, based on playoff performance, there's no way Eli is not elite. Now again, I'm not the biggest fan of Eli. The nigga trash to me for the most part. But what you say, John, all the time?
You can't spell that elite without that
Eli. What you say?
Christ.
You can't spell elite without Eli. So who take is this, Drew?
That's Cavs take.
All right, John, who take is this?
It's gotta be either Ed or Dev, and I gotta pick correct. But y'all would do that.
This game ain't for you to be easy to pick.
I'm gonna say that's Drew's take. I'm going Drew.
Okay, Kev, who taking that?
Yeah, I say it's Eddie dumbass take.
All right.
I think you guys just handed this game over to me to tie it up with John. John's reaction was pretty funny. Drew, I don't think you would ever come up with this question on your own, hardly ever, and you're shrugging your shoulders. So my question to you,
dude, why ain't
Kevin? No, because I get to ask a question. None of you guys are taking advantage of this. My question to you, Kev, is what makes you think that Eli could do that? Like what other quarterback has a better playoff than Eli in your opinion?
Tom Brady.
What other quarterback has a better playoff?
Outside, yeah. Like what would you consider elite? That's not Tom Brady, which is super simple.
That's not Tom Brady.
All right, so my final answer is Dev, locking in it.
You said who?
You.
It's not me. It's not me.
It's not? Fuck.
No. It is Kev. And Drew is the only one that got it.
Damn.
Word.
That's why I said it couldn't be Dev or Ed. It'd be too easy if it was Dev or Ed. That one would have been too easy.
So
I would have went Kev, but I was like, nah, maybe I was on the fence with Kev. I was like, Giants love. So I put him on the fence. I was like, I'll just go Drew because Ed or Dev would have been too easy for that take.
Hey, listen, I just pulled up his stats.
Wait, do I get a point though?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you got
no,
you
don't. No, you don't, because Drew got it.
I got that.
Yeah, Drew got it.
Drew said Kev, right?
Yeah, Drew said Kev.
Oh, so
and he took his hat off.
So Drew got a point. Yeah, Drew got a point.
So based on Eli Manning's performance, he was 8-4 in 12 postseason starts. He owns the franchise record for 400 pass attempts, 242 pass completions.
Hey, what's the first stat you said? He was 8 what?
8-4 in playoff appearances as a starter. 8-4, 400 pass attempts, 242 of them were completed. Over 60%, 60.5%, 2,000 yards and 18 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
I want to say, what's the point total right now? What's the point total right now?
It's
so
2-1-1.
Right now, yep, 2-1-1. You got 2. Ed got 1. Drew got 1.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready for the next take?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next take.
So much cooler here now.
NBA. We're expecting a good season. We're gonna see we're supposed to see a healthy NBA next season. A lot of players coming back from injury. Full teams. We got the Clippers, getting fucking John Wall and Kawhi coming back. AD and the Lakers. It's a lot of Jamal Murray with Denver.
I forgot all about Jamal Murray. That's crazy.
That's
so
it's going to be still played.
Murray and
so it's supposed to be. This is expected to be a great season, but my guy, the guy of all guys, Zion Williamson, it will be back this season. So, without injury, Zion Williamson will be a MVP contender. Who take is this, Drew?
On the count of 3, or
Dev?
3, 2, 1, or
Drew, whose take is this?
Your take, nigga.
Oh, so you locking that in?
I'm locking it. It's your take.
John,
I'm definitely going Dev. That's take all the way. Right.
Is that easy?
I'm locking that in.
Yeah.
Dev's take.
Oh damn! I should have did a tougher take, I guess. Ed.
I've been saying 3, 2, 1 from the jump. It's you. It's you.
Okay. To reveal it, it is not my take.
Oh wow.
John's take, yeah.
If it's not you, it's Johnny.
It's Jonathan Reyes.
Hey, good job, John. Good job.
Point, man.
That's a stupid. Stupid.
And it's a fact.
I disguised it. I took a tape, I believe, and I disguised it because someone else could have believed that tape. So I took a tape.
And everybody know how much of a fan I am of Zion.
Yeah.
So. Good shit, John. It's true. It's actually true.
John be fucking cooking us in these goddamn games, man. I don't like it. I'm always a fucking bridesmaid too. I'm always fucking sitting there holding.
But I can't wait to Zion play, and I hope he stays healthy, man. Also, that was Dad's first true love for LaMelo, and then kind of.
It was. They're still my guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you totally broke up with Zion, got with LaMelo.
That's not true. Stop saying gay shit like that. But
who is on total business right now?
But that's both my guys. So John gets the point with the sneaky deaky. And you see how John, I kind of threw it away and shit because I was like, yeah, play along and shit. But let's get to it. Next take, still in the NBA. We talked about again all the healthy players coming back, people signing different places and shit. We don't know what the fuck the Nets gonna look like next season. But there are teams that are still put together and looking good, and Phoenix Suns is one of them. And one of our cast members believe that Phoenix Suns will be a front runner for the chip next season. Like, with everybody coming back, Phoenix have been a consistent team. They've been a good team. One of our cast members believe this will continue. Who take is this, Drew?
That is going to be John's take.
Johnny is Johnny fuck with the point guy. He fuck with D-Book.
CP3 is my guy, but
so
John,
who take is that?
Damn, it's tough because we got a couple of Phoenix Suns fans in here. We got Ed, who loves Devin Booker.
I do.
And we got Drew, who made that bet last season, talking about the Suns was coming out the West. So this is real 50-50. Fuck. But
I like the way you're smiling, John.
I'm gonna go Drew. I'm gonna lock in Drew. I'm gonna go Drew.
Okay.
I'm gonna be trying to get this wrong because it definitely could be Ed.
Ed is the biggest Suns meat muncher.
Ever since that bubble.
Yeah. Yeah, since the bubble. So Kev, who takes this? Drew. Ed.
John's been pretty good about throwing us off. Drew, what was the bet that you put down on the Suns?
I got my push-ups in.
No, but he said what was the bet. He's just saying.
Well, no, what was the bet?
I'll do push-ups. I did that.
No, what?
Well, okay. The bet was like, the Suns will make the finals.
That was the bet.
Yeah, Suns will make the finals.
Do you still believe that they might?
No.
All right, it's Drew. Lock it in, Drew.
Nah, he got me with that shit. All right. You got me with
Drew was like, fuck, he just got me. That shit not fuck. You said they're gonna win the final?
I'm sorry.
No, they do have a great. They do have a great.
That shit confidently, he would probably just trailed off of you, but you hesitated it, like you thought about it. That's what, thought about
I'm crying.
Like you said, like, shit. Oh shit, you got caught. Like that's how you said it.
He said,
"Fuck,
caught me."
No, like. Yo, that shit was funny, and yeah, she right, Drew. Yeah,
actually, I.
We all got a point there because you all said Drew.
They all said me, so they all got. No, but I actually do believe that though. They got the squad and the coach.
You got a good team, but
they got a good squad. Only really they need to get
like almost closed. In my opinion.
If everybody is healthy. They got the personnel and coaching to do it. Like they only really need to get through. I think like Golden State, and they're fine. To be honest,
you're right. Yeah, they just have to get past the former champions.
No, I think Clippers might. I
it's
think
more than that.
Nah, they
out west is more than that.
I know everybody else that's basically just like you said. Everybody in the West,
and even the Lakers, even the Lakers.
Are they gonna beat the Mavs, or are they gonna let the Mavs do embarrassing again?
Who's the Chiefs'
backup? The Mavs thing was a fluke.
Who's the Chiefs' backup? That was
a fluke.
Well.
That was
the Mavs, but again, the Mavs got better too. Mavs got better too. They added buddy from Houston.
Christian Woods,
and they added somebody else. I can't remember exactly.
Mavs definitely they got somebody else. I just don't.
Yeah, they got somebody else. I can't remember offhand, but
I did not know.
It's like a one or a two.
Yeah,
that they got.
Kevin, still Chad Henne. There's also the third stringer.
I did not know they added Christian Woods.
Yeah, that's a they. I promise you, they picked up somebody else that's really talented too. I can't remember.
But to be honest, though, the whole landscape is like everybody got their shot in the West. Like the West is hard. Like to be honest, I mean, Phoenix got enough shot just as much as anybody. To be honest with you.
And the Hawk is coming back too. Yes, don't forget that the Hawk.
Who?
The Hawk.
Who's the Hawk?
Come on now. He said, who's the Hawk? Just think, like, of all NBA players, who's strong and
Zion?
That one was an easy one.
Zion?
Yes, thank you, Ed. The Hawk.
Oh, well, of course. They added JaVale McGee, the Mavs as well. So they got JaVale McGee, they got Christian Woods. And again, you got New Orleans, fucking the Pelicans.
To summarize, the West is very good.
The West gonna be crazy. West gonna be crazy next season. But speaking of the West, let's stay there. Let's stay in the West. Again, we got a lot of good teams. Is the Lakers gonna be one of them? Brian, didn't sign an extension. Got Melo still a free agent. We don't know what AD gonna look like. We just don't know what the fuck the Lakers it will be. They got a new coach. Russ and Brian don't seem to play styles don't seem to work well.
That's weird.
So this person's take is the Lakers won't make the playoffs next season. Drew won't. Drew, kick us off. The Lakers won't. They didn't make it this year. Will they make it next year? We will see. Drew.
Eddie.
Who take?
Ed's a hater.
Eddie's take.
Eddie.
Ed's
a hater.
Ed is a hater. All right.
That's good.
Ed's a hater for Drew.
He's not wrong. Said I'm a hater. He's not wrong. Is he wrong about
I'm liking
not making the playoffs?
He locked it as his answer.
I'm liking it as the answer.
Is he wrong about that, Ed?
I don't know.
This is one of those trick ones. Also, I'm gonna go Dev with this one. Dev, I'm locking in Dev as my final answer.
Okay. I don't really fuck with them, though. You wouldn't be wrong, but Kev.
Exactly. Yeah, you got 2 Laker haters on the spot, so
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm locking in Drew for this one.
Drew, a big bronze smoker.
Okay.
Cold smoker. Okay, Ed.
Big LeBron. Okay.
So here's my problem.
You know the game. You know how it's going.
You said I am a big LeBron.
No, so
I'm like repeating what he fucking said. Like,
you gotta go back. I swear to God.
No, he really did. He did. He sighed murmured.
I am a big.
Drew.
I didn't catch that. Yo, Dev, you gotta find that shit.
No, yo, what? You know what I would do? I would do the instant replay, like.
Nigga, he really said that shit.
I usually catch Drew when he does his little quick mumble to the side when I usually catch him. Then I'm trying to watch like everybody's face to see who's taking this. So I didn't catch that. So I completely
Hey yo. Trying to watch people's face to see who take it.
Hey, yo,
I swear to God, this is the most pause-worthy show.
Oh my God.
I'm playing John game. John always AO in every fucking thing.
I am the AO police captain. Yes, I am.
Yeah, you really are AO police. So I'm in a tough spot here because I know for a fact it's not mine, so I know Drew got it wrong. I know John's been trying to throw people off, but he would never disrespect his team, but he likes to throw people off. Right? And in my head, I'm like, Dev's not going to go back to back. But for the record, you've been going back to back for a couple of times now. So, Drew, if you believe my question is, if you believe the Suns are going to make it, do you believe the Lakers are going to make it too? No, right?
I believe it. I believe the Lakers going to make it.
I believe it.
I believe it makes it go.
I don't believe it.
So you got the Lakers and the Suns in your final? That's your prediction?
No, Western Conference Finals. I did not say
the Western Conference Finals is gonna be Suns Lakers.
Suns Lakers.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna say
back to back.
Drew, final answer.
Drew, final answer.
It's you.
If it's not Dev, it's Kev. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you. I knew it was you.
It's me.
I knew it was you.
I don't believe them. They need more people. The Lakers. I'm sorry, it's over. The whole Showtime experiment is done.
So no one got points?
John.
I picked that.
John picked me. Yes. John got it right. Okay.
Shit.
Next take. We got our fantasy football shit that we do every year.
I'm gonna get my chip back.
Who won last year?
Fucking this ass clown. Didn't
you win
last year?
Who won?
No, Drew didn't win.
I didn't win last year.
I know I sucked last year. Hold on.
I was asked last year.
I did not even go to the playoffs.
I lost in the championship to somebody.
I know. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. Give me a second. I have it right here.
Whoa.
Big history. Last year's winner was. Huh? Oh, hold on. You break down. Oh, Jervino.
Jervino
I lost to one of y'all, not one of y'all in the fucking.
Okay, so Jervino is our winner. So we're gearing up, and football season is right around the corner. And this person believes that Ed will finish last in our fantasy league. So, Ed be talking all that shit like he's a fantasy guru and shit.
Oh, wow.
So, this person believes Ed will finish in last. Drew, who take is this?
That's crazy.
That's Kev's sake.
All right, man. I mean, I kind of agree with him. Ed be talking this shit. He don't be doing shit though. John, who taking this?
I'm going Kev.
Last year was my only bad year.
Okay, Kev. Now Kev is always close. He's always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Kev.
I'm about to say, you kind of say I'm always close to losing. I'm like, nah, never that.
Kev, who taking this?
Here's the record, by the way. Second place, place, third place, second place, fourth place. My worst season yet, 8th. So, I mean, I'm pretty good.
You talking about just our league? Or your other
I'm talking about our league. Just our league.
Because ain't no way you finished second place the last 2 years.
Since 2016, second place. 2017 third place, 2018 second place, 2019 second place, 2020 fourth place, 2021 eighth. That was my worst season.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say because I finished second place the last 2 years.
Last year.
So you
just literally last year.
So you was last year?
Huh? Almost last.
You was last? Almost last. So
almost last.
Kev.
Yeah. Me? Oh, my guess?
Yeah, who taking
my guess? My guess is, can I guess myself or not?
Yeah, sure. Guess yourself.
Sure.
All right, so I guess Eddie.
Okay. I guess Ed. Who is hating on you, my guy? Who do you believe out of the cast?
Drew hates me the most, I think. My only question is the only question I have. Kev, why would you guess yourself?
Why wouldn't I guess myself?
No, why did you want to guess yourself?
Because it's you.
All right. My final answer is Kev. Lock it in.
Okay. Kev with the lock in, and it's not Kev. It's not Ed. It's Jonathan 5 who believes that Ed.
Yeah, I thought John would be too much.
Fuck you, John.
Easy answer, bro.
I'm killing y'all niggas in this game right now.
Johnny would be too much of a fucking easy answer.
John, hold on. You know what? We're gonna do this now because fuck you, John. Let's see. John finished 6th place last year. The year before that, let's see where John finished. 5th place. Oh, John. So you're Jeff Fisher, John. Oh wait, no, hold on. 2018. 2018. John was last place. John was the Sacco. 2017. John 5th place. Yeah. So John, how does it feel to be the Jeff Fisher of fantasy football? Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, 2016. John also finished dead last. So either you're gonna finish 5th or dead last.
Damn, John. I don't want to talk to you like that.
I was looking at the stats. It says my toughest opponent is Drew. I'm 1.
Oh my god!
I got 2 chips, so I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I got 2 chips.
You say you're my top. I'm 1-5 against you. Like,
talk your shit, Drew. Talk your.
Man, you got mad defensive. I have 1 win against you. Like,
yo, can I check that, or y'all can only check that because of the what's that?
And my easiest opponent is Tiff. I'm 7-1 against Tiff.
I think
Tiff gave it a run last year.
Yeah, Tiff.
Oh, I'm just saying that's the stats that they have for me. My easiest and my toughest opponent.
Yeah, Tiff had a good season last year.
And it showed my highest scoring matchup and then my lowest matchup. I'm not gonna lie, 2016 was a bad year. I remember that.
My highest scoring matchup had to be against Kev.
Oh, that Christmas game, bro. That was a
a
championship round too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was so mad.
The biggest blowout last year was Decap versus Dev. Decap straight up smoked you 158 to 80. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeesh. I got a ring though. I won one, so
I
can't remember what year I won, but I know I won one.
Did you?
Yes,
2
I did.
chips. 2 chips.
She won it.
Oh yeah, you did. You won it in 2020.
Yeah.
That won last year. I mean, the year before last.
The year before,
yeah. Kai has the first one that Drew got. That went back to back. Then Kai got his chip back. Then Dev, and now Jervino. This is embarrassing.
Got that one. All right, so John is leading this game. Let's get to another take. Now, there's a lot of ass teams amongst this group, except for the Vikings. Fans of ass teams in this group. You guys are fans of ass teams.
Yeah, we're all fans of ass teams, but the Vikings ain't ass. That's what you're saying.
But the Vikings, except for me, I'm the only one that's good. Okay. So one of us believe that the Jimi, the Giants, will win the NFC East. Drew, the Giants will win the NFC East.
This one is easy. I know who picked this
one.
Yeah.
No, Johnny. I'm locking in. Johnny. I'm locking in Johnny.
Are you sure?
I'm sure on Johnny. Yeah.
Which one of y'all giving all this feedback?
Take the NFC East. Drew already said he believes it's John.
He's locking me in. Drew's locking me in. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Yeah. 2 strikes on the night for me. That's 2 strikes. Oh my God, that's crazy. That sounded crazy. I'm going Kev.
John is going Kev.
Big ass giant banner right there. We already had the side conversation. I'm locking Kev as the answer.
What the fuck side conversation we had? What is you talking about?
We had a side conversation about this football shit. Locking Kevin as the answer.
All right, Kev.
All right, so it's obviously John because we had the side conversation.
All right, so you got Drew saying John, John saying Kev, Kev saying John.
Well, I know John pretends to be a delusional fan, but Kev, I think I finally figured out your tell. When it's yours and you get nervous, you twiddle your beard a little bit more than usual because you're holding on to the last bit of hair you have left on your head. So I'm going to go Kev and lock that in.
Kev locking that in. And the answer is, damn, Drew, you digging for gold, bro?
Yeah, he always says his nose, bro.
My, inside my nose itch, bro.
All right, the answer is Jonathan Reyes.
What the
Ding.
So,
yeah, but John, don't celebrate. You lost. Kev,
I know that.
Ding.
As soon as Drew answered, I knew it was over. Drew locked me in as answers. So
oh, right. Oh, damn. So I'm losing now, huh?
You said what?
What's the score?
John cooking y'all. John got.
Yeah, John's really killing us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ed got 1.
I got 3.
I got 2 at least.
2.
Oh, I got 2.
How much I got?
Drew got 1, 2.
Okay. I thought I had 3.
You got 2.
Okay.
Hey, what you said I got?
Ed got 2. You got 2 as well.
So everybody got 2 but me.
Right. Everybody got 2 except for John.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to throw it off. I was hoping.
All right, I just got to beat these guys. I know I'm not going to catch John.
All right. Since we talked about the Giants, we'll stay in New York. We'll stay in, well, not New York. We're going to stay in Jersey because none of these motherfuckers. So, none of these bastards play in New York. So we're going to stay in Jersey across the arena, across the stadium.
Across the hall.
The locker room.
Down the block, down the street, or some shit, like however you want to say it. The Jets drafted well.
Yeah, they did.
They got a young core, new coaching, new. They just shiny penny.
Hey! I'll do typical sports guy. Different energy in the room. There's a new energy. They're building a culture.
And then we know Zach out here busting open mills. So,
new energy.
Straight dog.
That's new energy right there, son.
The new Broadway Zach and shit. You had Broadway Joe, now you got Broadway Zach with Mr. Cool and shit. So the thing is, it's not how you start, but how you finish. And somebody believed that the Jets have the potential to close out the season 5-0. Now, they last couple of games, they have the Bills, the Lions, Jaguars, Seahawks, and the Dolphins. That's their last 5. So somebody believed that they can possibly go 5-0 to end the season. Drew, who take is this?
Man, this is obviously Edge take, bro. Like, come on.
I mean,
I'm not allowed to talk Jets, bro. He always want to take my Jets card.
Oh,
there you go. Let's go.
He always want to take my Jets card from me, so fuck it.
Shit. Yeah, I got it right here, dog. You can have it right back. Hold on.
I'm
about to give it back to you, dog.
What is
there you
going
go,
on?
Drew. Take that back.
Hey, yo.
All right, John. Who take is this?
This is obviously Drew's take. I think Ed will be too easy. In my honest opinion, I'm going to go Drew.
Okay. Kev.
Repeat the take one more time.
Jets will end the regular season 5-0.
Yeah, in the regular season 5-0.
Yes. Again, they got They last 5 games, they got Bills, Lions, Jaguars, Seahawks, Miami.
So end the season on a 5-game winning streak. That's tough.
That should be so fire, dog. It's possible.
We
got the Bills at home.
I don't know.
This is Drew's take.
Okay.
This is someone clearly saying that the Jets is going to the playoffs. So 5 at the end, that could be enough for playoff push.
To do that at the end of the season. What's that going to be? They only 5?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only 5. Obviously, they're not making playoffs, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a couple in the beginning and in the middle.
I mean, that would sound about right, though.
Oh no, we're going to Buffalo.
5, they win those last 5, and they'll be the only 5 that they get. But Ed, who
Son,
takes?
we're going. Son, that's a tough stretch. We're going to Buffalo, where it's brick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Then we in December, by the way. Then we host the Lions. Then go to sunny Jacksonville. Then go to fucking West Coast. So go to the West Coast to Seattle. And then fly back to play Miami. That's fucking brutal. So I would never have that take. I don't think Drew will, and I think he's actually run out of takes. So it only leaves you, Dev, and I'm gonna lock that in as my final answer.
I don't give 2 shits about the Jets.
Damn it.
It is what Drew take. That was the Drew take. So, John, okay, go get the point.
Damn, John, you don't need no more fucking points.
It's just the way. It's like the way it was too easy.
I believe
more trying to
it,
defend it not being his take.
I really believe it though. Like I'm just looking at the.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying how I answered the question was Drew. You just came a little too strong, saying like, came off too strong, saying, oh, boom, not my take. Like, it's definitely Eddie's.
he made it obvious when you tried to.
Like, he did it.
He said, I should throw away my Jets ticket anyway.
Ed took my Jets card. Yeah, like I can't say
you always want me taking my shit, bro. Like I want my Jets.
Trust me, I want nothing to do with your shit.
But you argue that every time.
I want nothing to do with your shit.
You want my shit.
I want nothing to do with your shit.
Ayo, this episode.
Ayo.
You're the one that said you always want to take my shit. I don't want to take your shit.
Ayo. I'm saying Ayo to you.
We got 2 more takes.
Like I said, I'm saying ayo to you.
All right. Next take. Now, there's been a lot of college elite QBs that unfortunately doesn't what word am I looking for?
Translate into the league.
Translate.
Johnny Football.
Johnny was that nigga. I don't care what you're talking about.
Tim Tebow.
I like Johnny Football, but unfortunately, it's just
Johnny Football didn't translate.
Nah, that nigga got money, bro. He come from money. He just entitled like a motherfucker.
He is though.
But he got a dope podcast too. Y'all should check it out. Not to be shouting on.
He has a pod.
He be smoking weed and shit. Like it's some it looked like some wealthy white boy like entitled shit. Like, but it's fly.
It's how you live, bro. Use that Papa's oil money, man.
And he's in the fan control football league.
Yeah, he's in one of those leagues too.
Fan control, yeah. Fan control play. It's pretty cool. It's fun.
Right. Another great college elite QB that didn't translate was Jamarcus Russell.
Some would say the worst.
So the worst,
biggest bust in the history of the NFL.
But somebody believed that Jamarcus Russell, with his talent level, if he would have took the game more serious, he would have been better than Michael Vick. Who believes this take? Drew.
This one's tough as fuck. This is probably the hardest one of the night.
Shit.
No, that take was crazy.
Come on,
yo,
answer the question.
Dev,
but if you go back and look at some Jamarcus college shit, he was nice.
He did have a cannon. He would throw that shit from one side of the field to the other side like pulls. He was throwing the ball on his knees 70 yards.
I'm gonna lock in Dev right now.
That sounded crazy. That sounded crazy.
So bad, like all the shit that's been said, you have to throw that in there.
Oh fuck.
But that's one of the things they was praising about him though. Back before he was getting drafted, it was like, oh my God, on one knee, Jamarcus could throw it 75 yards. That's what they was praising. Right.
Nah, say what you wanted to say. On one knee, he was throwing balls.
I say all that. I didn't have to say all that. That's a little too much.
Y'all fucking stop.
You tell me, John, who do you believe this take is?
This is a wild take. Cavs' favorite player is Michael Vick, so he would never do it.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I love Michael Vick. I'm Drew now.
I would say Dev.
Yo, my nose be itching.
I'm gonna go Drew. I think this is a Drew take.
Okay.
Yo, time out. I got a question. What the fuck time is this game gonna go off if the Yankees just started at 10:10?
Probably 1 o'clock.
Yeah, on the West Coast, 1 in the morning.
Kev, who take is that?
So I think out of spite, I think Eddie's done this to disrespect me. But
okay.
But I'm gonna say Drew, because Drew ass was like stiff as a board when you said this shit. So Drew.
All right. Ed.
I don't think that Drew knows who Jamarcus Russell is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only 1 or 2 people. And
Drew, do you know who Jamarcus Russell is?
I know who he is.
Do you know who he played for?
He played for Oakland Raiders.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I can kiss my.
Do you think he's better than Michael Vick?
Hell no.
Okay, so it's Dev.
All right. Now, Drew didn't know who Jamarcus Russell is first off. He might have heard the name, but Drew don't know shit about Jamarcus. And that wasn't my take. That was Kevin's take.
Oh wow, Kev, why would you disrespect Mike like that? That was your guy.
Listen, man. How many points did I just get? 1?
Yeah, so Kev, you
got one.
Get the point. So now you tied with Ed again. You and Ed with 3, Drew with 2, John still with his 6.
Oh, Kev trying to get tricky. Okay.
Okay.
But we only got one more take left. Now in the NFL,
Nigga, I'm going for the top. Fuck it.
we've seen a lot of.
I know whose it is already. Go ahead, say it.
We've seen a lot of official errors, especially when it comes to catch balls. You know what I'm saying? You had the fucking Dez Bryant catch.
It was a catch.
You catch it?
Santonio Holmes. Was it a catch?
Kev?
Hell no, he didn't catch that shit. He caught the ball. He just wasn't in the playing field.
Got it.
We've seen this a lot in the NFL where it's been like a lot of times the ref don't always get it right by popular opinion. So this person believes that the NFL, unfortunately, don't even know what the fuck an actual catch or possession is. Who take is this?
Good take.
Drew.
This is a good take. I'm gonna say it's Kevin's.
Going with Kevin.
Kevin.
Locking that in?
I'm locking it.
All right. Drew say Kev. All right, John. Who take is that?
It's between 2 people, but I'm gonna go Dev. I'm going with you, Dev. I'm picking you as my answer.
All right. Kev.
Drew.
No,
I apologize. I'm locking in Eddie.
Locking in Eddie and Ed. Who is it?
I'm gonna guess myself. Do I get the point for guessing myself, or? Oh, all right. Well, I guess myself. It was mine.
And it was Eddie.
Yeah, because I thought about it. Like what Eddie tried to do with Drew and was wrong. Drew was out of his fucking shit already, and John was too. So it's definitely Ed.
Yeah. I figured eventually. I was trying to keep math, but then I forgot to pull my pen out and do that.
No, I said that I was thinking about the same thing, but I definitely knew Kev's take was done with the last that Jamarcus Russell was Kev's last take. So I knew it had to be.
Ed, elaborate on your NFL can't define a catch
Oh yeah, I mean, there's countless errors, right? The Megatron, the Dez, what's it called? What's his name? He was on our team for a little bit. The Austin Safarian Jenkins, when he had like what's a football move? Like, it's not a football move. It's just like they genuinely like, I guess he caught it, right? Yeah, so it's like there's been times where like even after review, like you see a small little wobble, like as they're catching like a sideline pass with 2 feet in, and they're like, that one's a catch. And then it's like when it's not, like let's say like, it's, I don't want to say hashtag NFL rigged, but let's say it's like, the New England Patriots versus the Jets. It wouldn't be a touchdown, but when a week later Gronk does it, then it's a touchdown. So I'm not saying that the NFL's rigged.
Right.
But the NFL's rigged.
All right. And John is the winner of our Wow Talk, Wow Take game. Thank you guys for playing. And thank you guys for helping develop this game. You know what I'm saying? It developed play. We brought in new rules. I had, a blanket idea. And then as we play, everybody started contributing things to, on the spot. So good shit, team. We did that together.
We did that.
Wow Takes by the OSA Pod. I can't take credit for it. We all made that shit happen. And we're going to get into the open run. I first want to start in the WNBA. First off, Sue Bird has officially played her last regular season basketball game. As we know,
going to the playoffs?
This is the I don't even know if they're going to the playoffs or not. What's her team?
The Storm.
She played with Seattle. But yeah, it's her last season. So she just a few days ago played her last game as a regular.
It says
number 2 in the West, so she will be going to the playoffs.
Oh, so it's her last regular season game.
Yeah. So
okay. All right. So hopefully she could walk away a champion.
No, hopefully, right. She has the perfect farewell tour where they win the chip and then she wins fucking MVP and then she fucking.
I don't know about MVP.
But
you talk about finals.
But she's number 2. Her team is number 2 in the West, and playoffs will be starting soon. But so Sue Bird, again, one of the legends of not only women's basketball but basketball period, highly respected in all regards. Champion, fucking Olympic gold medalist, fucking she's done it all when it comes to the sport of basketball. So big ups to Sue Bird. But the other bullshit in WNBA, the homie Brittany Griner, man.
Yeah, man, that's just sad, bro.
That's sad, bro.
9 years.
But what you were saying?
No, he said what she was sentenced for. He said 9 years, and then Ed was about to say something, and no one said nothing. Dev just said 9 years.
You guys know it doesn't matter though, right?
What you mean?
So she needed to get sentenced in order for the trade to happen.
Right.
As for the
so they could have said life. It wouldn't have mattered. She's not gonna be there for 9 years. Yeah. She was just sentenced.
Eddie, you heard it here first.
So I mean, no. So here's the arranged deal. So, and again, hear me out here. Yeah. So the U.S. is willing to give up. I forget his name, but he is known as the Mercenary of War. He's an arms dealer.
So it was Merchant of Death.
Yes, he's been Merchant of Death, whatever, Merchant of War. Who gives a fuck? So obviously, bad guy. Brittany Griner, obviously, not a bad girl. Just got in trouble for a little bit of
just Brittany Griner.
Just Brittany Griner, not a bad person, because I'm not going to assume. But the other person that we're getting back, and I think what we're not paying attention to it, John, this could be another pod. This could be a subject on your pod.
It's the U.S. Army guy, right? The U.S.
Yeah, so we're getting Wellen back. So Brittany Griner and Wellen for this arms dealer. Now, everyone's up in smoke about this arms dealer that we're going to give back to Russia. You can only get so much from the internet. So I did a little bit of digging. This guy is technically a Canadian citizen of a Canadian, a United States, a United Kingdom, and Irish citizen. He has multiple passports. and he is described as a corporate security director. He received a bad conduct discharge from the U.S. Marine Corps, and he previously has worked as a police officer in Michigan. And supposedly he was in Russia when he was arrested, quote unquote, spying on Russia. So I think this whole mercenary of death and Brittany Griner thing is all kind of like, oh, look at these two main things. Let's not focus on the other guy part of this trade. But either way, Brittany's coming home. I wouldn't worry too much about the sentencing.
She's eventually going to come home, but they also, Russia is trying to get, from the details it said, Russia's trying to get another person, not just the arms dealer. Trying to get.
Yeah, I think whoever they trying to get is just, as soon as they get out here, just get out there. It's just going to be free.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah,
Back to business as usual.
Yeah, for sure.
Russia, they trying to get Park Place, Baltic Avenue.
Yeah, nigga, they just gonna give this nigga like a new identity and send his ass back over here.
They want a 4 for 4. Like,
so they want Monopoly.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's funny how the world works, where it's like, you gonna trade people.
Yeah, facts. That's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
We're gonna give you this motherfucker. You give us this, like.
And also,
we gotta watch out for this Walton dude, though.
Yeah. Also, Russia said they don't want America revealing no details. They don't want them revealing no details a part of the negotiation.
Of the trade. Yeah.
So they want them to keep it as
NDA and shit.
They don't want. I don't know.
Or here's another take.
I think the trade's gonna take place.
Maybe Putin's trying to build his own WNBA team. You ever think of that? I've seen the plot of Space Jam.
Moron Mountain.
He's Moron Mountain, exactly. And you'll lose.
And he little like Danny. So that might be the case, but of course we're gonna free BG all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Coming home, man. I wouldn't worry too much
she's just gonna be. She's gonna be there for a couple of months.
Yeah, I think like the idea of the sentencing though was like kind of like a little blown out of proportion, knowing that like there's a trade in. There's already been a trade in motion. There's no way that the trade could have happened unless she was sentenced. Mm-hmm. So again, they could have said, "Fucking 5 years, 2 years, 6 months. Doesn't matter. She's coming home. She's gonna be yamming it. All these other girls when she gets back, and hopefully never plays.
She might take a little break, though.
You don't
think, hey, if you don't think for 2 seconds, Brittany ain't fucking getting fucking.
Nigga, I ain't thinking about basketball when I get home.
She's gonna come back and be like, "What's up, comrades?"
I ain't thinking about basketball when I get home, bro.
Yeah, she's probably, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah,
I ain't how it is out there. She probably not doing nothing. She'll probably exercise. I don't think she think about that. She's gonna go home.
Yeah,
I'm home, son.
But I say she does like a year and some change tops. But she most likely that trade will eventually come to fruition, and it'll be the swap. I wonder where they do the swap at. Would they like?
You gonna be
Alaska, probably more than likely Alaska.
In Russia, you're fighting demigorgons and shit. Like you see what they be doing over
there. Yeah,
yo, talking about how you think
Stranger
Things. You know how you think the swap goes is like up at like a point where it's mutual. And it's like,
it's like nigga, it's like that scene. It's like that scene in Con Air and shit. Like. Niggas is getting out the airplane like side by side. A big ass dust storm is coming.
They got fucking bags over their faces. They push them. Go. You know?
You think they gonna have footage of the trade?
Hell no, nigga.
Hell no. You crazy?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions.
Nigga, the first footage you see is gonna be reporters. First footage you're gonna see is gonna be reporters taking a picture of Brittany at whatever fucking major.
I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all be surprised. A reporter might find their ass literally. Oh, I got the drop on the location.
And they're gonna get murked. That reporter will never be able to report shit because she'll be dead.
Where they won't be.
Bro, you know how high? No, you gotta understand how.
Then we're gonna. You know what we're gonna hear? We're gonna hear 2 reporters found dead in Alaska being mauled by grizzly bears. Fucking.
So my point is, you know how improved cameras is. You could be 100 feet, 200 yards. You could be as far as away. that camera zoom in.
Yeah, you know what else? You know, we got a better zoom, a fucking 50 caliber, John. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but my point is, if as long you're not in plain sight, you got yourself a good spot, you good.
And you don't think there's guys out there scoping?
For it though. Nobody will ever be able to take credit for that, because if they did, then like Ed said, they ass will be dead. Russia and America will agree to kill that motherfucker.
Yo, all I'm just saying is, I know President Biden doesn't listen to this, but yo, my G, like, I'm all for getting Brittany back, and this clearly psychopathic, psychotic secret agent spy that got captured.
Yeah.
But yo, if Russia wants another like arms dealer or like, you know, business owner, yo, could you like maybe convince them to lower the gas prices a little bit? Could you get some oil? Just like a little bit of petroleum. I'm not asking for a lot. Right. I'm just saying $2 a gallon, $3. I'll take $3 a gallon. I'm not greedy. I'll take $3 a gallon.
I wish for them days to come back, Sam.
BG, man. We're gonna see Brittany home soon. I believe it. What else is going on in sports? We can backtrack a little bit. Just a little backtracking. Juan Soto, Padres.
Oh yeah, we could just go straight baseball.
Let's do some baseball talk.
Yeah.
Juan Soto
fun stuff.
is now with the Padres. What does that do for the Padres? Where does that put Padres in regards to a race for the pennant?
So they're in playoff contention for sure. I don't know how many games they are back of the Dodgers right now. Let's just quickly do that. But look, they have a real chance there. So they're still 15 games back, but they do still have a good chance of getting the wild card. Yeah. Which, you know, a young team like this where it has some guys that have experience, obviously Soto, you know, winning becoming a world champion with the Nationals. You know, he brings that experience too. They could be I wouldn't even say dark horse, but they would still be kind of a dark horse because it's not like they're highly touted coming off, you know, winning the division and et cetera, et cetera. They're going to have a long ride there.
But they're very talented though.
Yeah, but with the new designated hitter in the National League, like the West is going to be tough to get out. Like, and again, we'll get into the local team soon, but like, there's a good possibility that representing the National League, it could be obviously the Dodgers at the top of that list, but it could be the Padres and it could be the Mets. So I have to, yeah, they have a shot. They have a shot. I don't think that they'll ultimately get there, but they have a shot. With Tatis still, you know, on the fence about if he's coming back or not.
Is he back yet?
Yeah, he's not back yet. No.
And also what helps the Padres is the Giants ain't what they was last year. The Giants was a much better team last year. They're struggling this year, which is crazy. So it opens up a nice little window for them to make the playoffs. Yeah. Their main competition right now in their division is the Dodgers at this moment.
Right.
And Dodgers, I believe, is the best team in baseball at the moment.
Correct. Yeah, because again, and I mean, we might as well.
Freddie Freeman is with the Dodgers now too, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let me just see who is. Why did I put wild card game? Wild card standings. Here we go. But since John brought up, the Yankees did have the number one seed at some point, or were the best team at some point until we were superseded from the Dodgers. So I brought up the Mets. I brought up okay. Oh, cool. So real quick, wild card. Atlanta is currently at the top with San Diego only 3.5 games behind them. But two teams do make it from the National League, and the Padres are only a half a game behind Philly. Obviously, it's a long race before we get there. But a big weekend for the New York Mets. They had the Atlanta Braves breathing down their necks, climbing. Mets were struggling. They got Jacob deGrom back, who performed amazing his first start back. But unfortunately, the bats didn't wake up for the Mets last week. This week, they decided to turn it up actually last night. But the Mets take 4 out of 5 against the Braves and separate themselves significantly. So the Mets went from being almost chased down all the way down to, hold on, what is going on here?
I watch baseball, but I watched that Mets Yankees game, and I think Scherzer was pitching.
Oh yeah, Scherzer is amazing. Yeah, so the Mets are now 7 games ahead of.
That nigga was
cooking, boy. I'm
You
like,
fucking dogged us, bro.
Yeah, Scherzer. I mean, two-time Cy Young winner, World Series champion, known psychopath.
yo, I'm like, buddy out there throwing that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he's nuts. So I don't know if you guys saw, but the Bat Boy ran across the diamond, and so Scherzer is known to have like meltdowns. Like he's like a freak. Like especially when he's gonna like pitch. Like he has this like he won't talk to anyone. He just like makes faces in the dugout. Cue to like you could probably find some video of Scherzer just like having like that like Michael Phelps moment where he's just just fucking.
I said the word, John.
What?
I said spazzing out. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't say that
no more.
Can't say that.
You know,
saying spaz, son.
You can't say that.
I mean, we have no. We can say it. We have one on the podcast. It's okay.
And you definitely gonna get us canceled with that.
We do. Do we not?
Nope.
We'll take him to a doctor.
The question is, this question is this person like thinking about who y'all talking about? This nigga said, he said,
I wonder who they talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Mets, dominated, and unfortunately on our side, the Yankees. Although I think we're still okay. It's still, it's only August. The Mets just had a really, really nice week. The Yankees had a bad one. It's ebbs and flows of baseball.
What's the home run count for Judge?
He is at 57 now, right?
Yeah.
57. So he is 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he's 5 away from breaking the record. So the chase to 62, to me, I don't know about you, Kevin, John, but I'm thinking the race to 74. What do you guys think?
Again, you say he's close to breaking the record. What record?
The Yankee record.
Okay, I'm about to say because ain't the
single season Yankee record, which is 61. When Judge gets 65. Yeah, but like the guys ahead of him are they were doing the
right.
They were doing the but some would argue that this is the juiced ball era, the spider tack era, whatever era you want to call it. Balls winded up too tight. Some pitchers say that some of the balls are heavier some days, and sometimes the balls are lighter.
Bro, he doesn't even have that many home runs. You're bugging out.
Did I not? I said 57. It's 57. No? You sure?
Yeah.
How many does he have, Kev?
He's at 43 right now, bro.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, he's at 43. My bad. I thought he was at 57.
Damn, you gave him
my bad.
Extra boost. I see you.
Sorry.
Like 49.
No, because I started thinking about it. I'm like, this nigga's not at 50 home runs already.
I thought he was at 50.
That would have been the big
deal. He's at 57. He's going for 70. Like,
that's what I said. I said, did he break the record? I thought it was 57.
Bro, if he was at 57 right now, with this
crazy
amount of time to break the record, it would be like front page.
You know what? I don't care. I'm going to say it. Not only is he going to break the Yankee record.
The Yankee record is what, 61, right?
61. 62 would be the record if he hits it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it with my chest.
Lock it in.
73 for Judge. He's going to tie it. He's not going to break it.
He's going to tie Bonds?
Yep.
And Bonds is what, 73?
3.
This is what Ed doing right now.
It's possible.
He's smoking it.
You got to start raking, bro.
Nah, ain't
yeah, man. Nah, I don't think so. But that'd be cool. I'm gonna lock it.
It would be cool and be dope, but I don't know. I think 60. I think 60's in the realm of possibility. 70, I think, is a little.
Bro, we don't know, bro. He go on a streak right now. He get like 10, 11, 12 days and straight with a home run.
Yeah,
bro, we having a different conversation, bro.
Right.
No, I think 60 is in the realm of possibility. I just think 70 is just a little bit of imagination. But if he was to crack 70, I think it would be a very.
No, I think if he cracks 50, I think nobody's pitching to him for the rest of the season, and that'd be the only reason why he doesn't get it.
Oh, that's gonna play a role too. You know what I'm trying to say? That's definitely gonna play a role in it.
Yeah, I forgot about.
Intentional walk him.
Yeah, people suck.
They will walk him, but then
And I'm gonna be honest. If I'm playing on another team, and like I'm the pitcher that's pitching to him, and he's at the record
about to break
it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not pitching. I'm hitting him in the head.
No. I'm about to say
I'm hitting him in the head. That's me, yo. Fuck that.
I'm throwing him a fastball right down the middle every time because I want to just be a part of the record too. Fuck it.
These dudes got egos, Kev. They ain't. Hell no. Bro, ain't nobody want to be the guy.
Bro, but I'm gonna be a part of history.
No, yeah, as the fucking asshole who gave it up.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, yo, that's
so what's up?
Crazy.
So for the forever highlights,
asshole that gave it up.
Yo, so forever. Yo, so forever, I'm gonna be the guy that gives the person that like he hit the 73rd, 74th.
Spread him open.
Off. That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah, but then,
like, yo, I played a legend.
So with that argument, I don't like that because some people will say like, so some people argue that Big Papi's last, like, you know, his last game, like they threw him a meatball. They're like, oh, he's done. Like, yeah, hey, you know what? Here you go, Judge, go get it. Like, you know, like, and then that means you didn't really earn it. And that by that argument,
it might have happened a couple of times in history where they might have been like, look, just
just take that.
Just with records in general, all records in general.
Yeah, all records. Yeah. Shout out. So one of my wild takes was gonna be, but it's almost like kind of known. I don't know if the other guys know this. I know maybe John, you might know this. But Cal Ripken's streak. Mm-hmm. Remember Cal Ripken's streak? You know, longest streak starting or whatever. So he woke up late or some crazy shit happened. I don't know what it was. Maybe, you know, he was running late. Maybe he was stuck in traffic. So the Orioles, for some reason, canceled the game. They said they had technical difficulties. There was like a blackout. And then I don't know if you remember this, John. You probably do. Kev, maybe you do. But they postponed the game entirely, so they straight up canceled the game. Yeah. And then Cal Ripken was able to continue his streak because, you know, otherwise he would have missed the
That was definitely teamwork make the dream work. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Any other baseball news?
Other than I really just wanted to talk about the Mets hot streak and separating themselves, and you know, Yankees slumped this week, but again,
I was gonna say, the newest addition to the Yankees, Montes.
Yeah,
Frank Montes or Lou Montes. I'm fucking his name up. He got rocked on Sunday.
We looked bad all week.
I heard we can't even be too mad at him. Like, he came straight to the game from like a funeral or some shit like that. Like,
oh, boo-hoo.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm just saying of what
that's sad.
He got rocked.
Don't go to work. Don't go to work that day. Just don't go to work.
It went crazy, and also we got cooked by a pitcher that we traded.
Yeah, Jordan cooked us, bro.
Yeah, Jordan Montgomery cooked us, and we traded him.
You could have got some what's that leave you get when your family die?
Bereavement.
Right.
Bereavement, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go to work. I didn't
go to work. You can't say that, bro. There's players that like, they're like, yo,
let's be real. No, hold on. Time out. I'm not trying to say
they have the opposite game where they cook.
True, exactly. So that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't want to say, like, you know, I don't want to. But everybody wants that story, right? Like that. I forgot that picture from the A's years ago. You know, his mom passed away, and on Mother's Day, she passed away like on Mother's Day or some shit like that. And like on Mother's Day, he like struck out like 17, had the best game of his career. And it's like, it's almost like they want that. It's like, no, you don't need, like, do you want people to like praise you, or do you want to like actually, you know, take the time for yourself and for your family, or do you want everybody to be like, oh my God, what a story. What a hero.
Isaiah Thomas talking basketball. He had that his sister passed or got killed or something like that. And he had a fucking crazy game and shit. Like 50, 60 points or some shit. Something crazy that he put up and shit. So I get what you're saying. They be warned up.
Yeah, you play the story. You play the angle, right? It's like, if you have a bad game, it's easy to be like, hey, listen, you know, this is what's happening. Right. I'm a person too, which again, I respect. I respect it either way. But if like, it's almost like, are you chasing that? Like, feel bad for me. Look what I did. I don't know. I don't know. Egos. I don't like egos.
Nigga, I don't think so at all. I think the niggas is waking up the next day like, they helped me get to where I'm at. They helped me get here. This is what they would tell me to go do. Like,
sure.
Right. That's true. Yeah, it can go either way.
Listen, I take the day off.
A little bit of football news. Kareem Hunt wants out of Cleveland.
Yeah, he do.
And it was immediately denied. He ain't going.
I mean, he's not going to get top money like he expects, but he is the best backup running back in the league.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Shit, better than a lot of starters too. Like, he is a quality running back.
And the only good thing that's going to get him extra paid if they do decide to, let him go, even if he has to play this season with them, is, his legs are fresher than they would be if he was the lead back for the last 3-4 years. Right.
But that kind of works against
in his favor.
It's like, yo, you got a chance in Cleveland. Most people weren't gonna take your ass. Like, so don't come over here being all uppity when.
Yo, I keep it 100. He didn't even violate like they try to say he violated. If you see the video of what he did,
yeah, he could have rocked her. He could have.
That's like
could have knocked her into the next century.
That's like me or you or one of us who's like chilling somewhere. You bend over to tie your shoe by the elevator, and I walk over and push your shoulder and make you fall.
That's exactly how it was. Yeah.
Like, that's exactly how. Like, I'm just saying. Like, granted, he used his foot and was like, "Bitch," but he.
Yeah, but it was crazy because the wind up was like mad back, and then when it came to the actual contact, it was like meep. But like, so on video, the wind up looks crazy, and then it was a.
Because he really wanted to kick her with the windup, but then
but then he realized, I could get in trouble for this, and he turned out he did.
Yeah, like he could have Justin Tuckered the whole situation, which again, Justin Tucker just signed a 5-year.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
$1 million
contract. Of which, just extended.
Yeah, what's another kicker that got paid? Boswell from the Steelers.
Oh, nice.
Chris Boswell.
He's good. Deserves the money.
Sometimes there be times he be missing. The Steelers be going for 2. So like, I was surprised that he got signed.
NFL though, Hall of Fame game. I didn't see
it. Hall of Fame game. I didn't see it live, but I heard it was.
I saw a couple of plays. That's about it.
People were upset that Josh Jacobs got so many touches because he's a starter and blah, blah, blah.
Right, and then there was rumors that Josh McDaniels was going to trade him. Let's call it what it is. Right? Obviously, no. Well, Josh McDaniels now says that that's not going to happen. But what you have to understand is Josh McDaniels comes from the New England Patriots system. They didn't draft Josh Jacobs. The New England Patriots' offense and Josh McDaniels' offense, because he was the offensive coordinator for that team. They like to mix and match a few running backs here and there. Hence why you don't really want to draft the Patriots running back often.
They said they're trying to simulate like live contact, which they're not going to get unless they do it in the preseason.
Sure. But there are rumors that he doesn't like him, and I do think, although McDaniel shut down the trade, depending on where the season goes by the trade deadline, he could either be traded or not use it, or we'll ask for a trade because he's not gonna.
Good for him, if anything, because that nigga, he's a baller, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. For a good quality running back, the Patriots way ain't the best because again, it's a volume running backs. Everybody gonna get the ball. They have 4 fucking running backs running and shit. So, but his situation, the way he plays. McDaniels again coming from the Patriots. I don't think that offense works best for him for the reps that he wants. So,
and again, he was not healthy last year. I don't want to say had a disappointing season. And honestly, since he's been drafted, he's had one pretty good season. Other than that, it's been very up and down for him. Hopefully, he finds a better home. I think he should get traded ultimately if he requests it. And what it really boils down to too is that again, new coach. I think definitely not a new GM, but new coach, new regime. They're probably doesn't fit the scheme. His contract's running out, so like they probably don't want to pay him. Yeah. So just like the NFL is, it's better to make you unhappy, make you want to get out of here, and cause a problem, and then call you the crazy person. Right. So someone else can pay you because we're not going to pay you.
But speaking of new homes, OBJ has yet to find one. And people have been saying that the Dallas Cowboys might be that next stop. What do you think?
I seen that, but he ain't going there. And I also seen this interest. There might be interest in another New York team, not the Jets or the Giants, but another New York team that may have interest in OBJ playing for them.
I would hate that. I would love the Cowboys. I think he fits in well with CD. I think him and Dak would play well.
Drew, him in Baltimore, OBJ.
But unfortunately, he's rehabbing the torn ACL, so he won't be available till probably like the middle of the season at best.
Him in Baltimore. Yo, that shit.
They don't throw the ball, so he wouldn't be happy there.
That shit.
Using him in.
But yeah, let's be real. Yeah, like Lamar's in a contract year. He's not gonna get paid. Lamar's gonna be Lamar, and I don't think he's gonna want to throw to worked in LA. I think he might turn back into that diva Odell, where he's like, "Get me the ball and then free me from this team."
You're probably right. You're probably.
I know
right.
I am.
I don't know. We'll see. What else I got in NFL?
I got bad news to Eddie. Jets fear Becton might be out for the year.
Yeah, I just saw that. Mekhi Becton might be out, but it is more serious. The MRI reveals that it's more serious than it should be, but luckily for us, we have been courting. I would like to say courting, and it looks like we are actually going to now sign. Sorry, I just gotta find it again. Two-time Pro Bowler, former Seattle Seahawk, another nice offensive tackle veteran in the room. Where the fuck is he? I lost him. Come on, man. Where the hell did he go? We have a replacement in case we do lose Becton for the season. I just need to find his freaking name.
Well, why you look for that name? Y'all know that nigga that be on ESPN, that old white nigga who be screaming all the time?
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless.
No. That was on Undisputed.
Dog or something, doggy.
Oh, Mike Russo.
Yeah, that fucker. So.
Damn, why are you talking like that?
So
there's a video of him saying the N-word.
No, he's another Skip Bayless that be saying wild takes and shit. And I don't know if it's a wild take, but they were discussing QBs, the best QBs under 25. And he was stating that Joe Burrow.
Oh, sorry, Dwayne Brown. Dwayne Brown was my guy. Sorry.
He was stating that Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert is light years better than Lamar Jackson. Is that facts or cap?
I don't like that.
I mean, from the cliche good old boy days. Listen, this is my take. From the cliche good old boys take, the answer is going to be yes, because they are true in the pocket quarterbacks that are not quote unquote mobile quarterbacks, but they can expand the pocket or expand.
Right. They will roll out and run if they have.
And I would say especially when it comes to like delivery or pass accuracy and throwing the ball, they are better, but you're not going to get a better all around QB than Lamar for what Lamar does, but also longevity wise, these two other quarterbacks that they mentioned, playing how they play, are gonna last long. So I have to say yes, but I'm still thinking it's the good old boy mentality.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off Kev. I think athletically, Lamar Jackson is light years, eons, fucking over both of these guys. Now you can't even have like the injury argument either, because Joe Burrow, again, speaking of him, is now finally starting to throw.
He played 3 games.
Yeah, Joe Burrow did miss the whole year, obviously coming off of a Super Bowl. A Super Bowl loss, but was hurt and did undergo surgery. But now he's back throwing a little bit of passes in camp today. Today's August 8th, right? Yeah, today. But no, I mean, it's crazy to say what Kev said too. Obviously, good old boy mentality. Yeah, these guys are more accurate. Sure, they probably have a better arm power as well too, right? So just like, just not just power, just accuracy as well. But again, as far as like raw talent and athletic ability, Lamar can sling it, but I mean, both these boys, I would say ranking like their arm power, I would probably say it's Herbert, Jackson, Burrow being the minimal. But as far as accuracy, I would give it to, I'd probably say Burrow,
then
and then Jackson. But again, as far as like, unscripted plays, just pure athletic ability, it's Lamar above both of them, right? And it's not even close.
Look at the receiving cores these other teams got.
Sure, that's another good point to bring up.
Again, you plug Lamar into the Chargers, they fucking unstoppable.
Oh yeah. With Eckler and with yeah.
You fucking put Lamar, Higgins, and fucking all those niggas, and
Tyler Boyd,
and Tyler Boyd, and them, they're fucking unstoppable. Like, what can you do with that?
I mean, that says,
again, and what it's back to Kev's point though too, is the longevity.
It really says more about the wide receiver core than the quarterback though. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying that Lamar is other than like Patrick Mahomes and maybe Aaron Rodgers, where you have to solely plan, like you set a day aside to stop that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for everybody else, it's like, how can we stop this offense? Lamar is like, we need to stop Lamar. We're going to take today to game plan how to fucking stop Lamar. And y'all know I love fucking Joe Burrow. And Justin Herbert is that guy as well. But at the end of the day, when it comes to me, who I'm taking on any given Sunday, I'm taking Lamar Jackson 9 days out of 10.
Look at this for Lil.
Yeah.
Like I said, like what Kev said earlier, they look at like the longevity and the potential and whatnot. There's skills that both Joe Burrow and Herbert have over Lamar, but then there's skills that Lamar has over them. And Lamar at this point is a proven commodity. He's a league MVP, but also know what it is when it comes to talk football talk. It's black QB talk.
Oh, yeah,
black QB always gets to like the short end of the stick. When they talk the best of the best, it's always the black QBs always have something that leaves them out the conversation. It's just always something when it comes to like the black QBs.
Yeah. Just to piggyback off to like the talent on the team, and you compared Dev, Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers early on in their careers, both of them. They were, running quarterbacks. They would scramble. They would always, reach for it. They had a lot of rushing touchdowns. Not crazy, but like not at the level Lamar did. But we saw both of these guys obviously, and early too for Pat. We saw both these guys kind of readjust and be like, all right, well, Pat had that scary injury with the knee, the dislocated or two dislocated knees or whatever the fuck else he had.
Man, Pat is the same player.
But I'm saying, and Aaron Rodgers with the collarbone, obviously that was a sack, so that was a little different. But you watch both those guys, and again, just to put Lamar in that category with Mahomes and Rodgers,
right? You
saw both those guys. They kind of scaled back the scrambling and go in that extra yard. Like again, they start throwing down the check down.
Kind of moving around.
They still move around, but they don't
and hoping they catch somebody.
But they'd rather sacrifice the interception on the like gunslinging, what you call Favre mentality over the what again.
Oh no, they're still gunslinging.
But I'm saying I don't see Lamar. Sorry, I don't see Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes.
Whether they do, they trust their arm more than they trust.
But I'm saying I don't see Lamar. I don't see Mahomes and Rodgers doing that like 35-yard rushing gain that you see Lamar do.
Right.
No, what I mean? Like, like they might get like 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 max. But when you see Lamar, I mean, Lamar be trying to get 25 plus.
Yeah, but he got like.
So I think he just needs to slow down those. I think he needs to stop that 25-yard plus and maybe just shoot for those 7, 8.
Lamar
just get the first down.
Shit, low key.
Yeah, it's so hard when you're so fast. You just running. It's like, oh shit, I'm getting this. Like,
get outside,
I'm just gonna stop. Like,
get outside. Like, yo, you got the first. You got the first.
It's just to throw like, yo, how many more yards can I add to this? I'm already at 20. Can I get 10 more? Shit. Can I get to the crib?
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the part that Mahomes and Rodgers turned off, and I think he needs to turn that off too.
Yeah,
and then he'll be good, and then he'll be great.
I don't even think Burrow and Herbert should be even in the conversation with Lamar.
Oh no, absolutely not. No. I put him more towards those two guys that we were just mentioning than these two guys.
Yeah, the same age group as
he's a former MVP.
No, that's what I said. Lamar has an MVP to his name. These two guys is young, up and coming, but you know, they're the young new guys that everybody's just ready to, you know, appoint them as the top tier dogs of the league. You know,
because that's pretty much what they're trying to set up right now. Is Patrick Mahomes, what's the guy from the Bills?
Josh Allen.
Oh, shit.
They're the ones who like, yo, it's y'all turn. They trying to set up Burrow, Herbert, y'all got next. Like,
shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Ready?
That's really nice, though, bro.
The league is in good hands. All
these good talents, but they can get the chance. Get out, Donaldson. To put like a Herbert, a Burrow, or a Josh Allen over Pat Mahomes. They would definitely like, oh nah, they passed Pat Mahomes. If they can get the chance to say it, they will.
Exactly.
They will.
That's the NFL for you, man. Lamar's still that nigga. Y'all better put some respect on his name.
I hope he gets his money.
That bullshit top 10 list that he wasn't on, which he should have been in the fucking top 5 at least. But I digress. Any other sports news? A little NBA. We got some
Premier League started. That's all I got. Who cares? But
soccer's back. For, you know, MLS has been going on, but all the leagues has started.
The real league started. MLS. Who cares? Who cares?
And let's end it right there. Fuck soccer. We gonna move. Anything else?
Well, NBA. KD basically gave the Nets an ultimatum. Remember, he had requested his trade.
Why would KD give the Nets an ultimatum?
Nah, he said some wild shit.
He's gonna say like
what he said, John.
What?
He was like, I'll stay with y'all if y'all do. Blah, blah,
the ultimatum.
Why do you keep saying ultimatum?
Ultimatum.
Oh, ultimatum.
Oh, but basically, KD, the ultimatum that was reported, who knows how true this is, KD told the owner of the Nets, fire Steve Nash and the GM, or I'm out. So pick one. Keep me. They go, keep them, I go.
Ooh.
That's the supposed ultimatum.
Who does he think he is? Tom Brady?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen though. They trying to show the Nets are tired of. They trying to get the power back in management. They trying to change the narrative of players having the power, and so I don't think they're gonna do it. That's why KD hasn't been moved. That's why Kyrie hasn't been moved.
It's just too hard to trade KD. Because you gotta understand, Rudy Gobert went for four first-round draft picks. Yeah. Remember, in that trade to him to Minnesota, the Jazz got 4 first-round draft picks out the
it could work out for the Jazz in 5 years.
First-round draft picks out the Timberwolves.
Yeah, but it could. Listen, it's worked out for the Celtics when they did that trade. You know, you got Tatum, you got Brown, you got all those guys from it. Yo, fuck it.
Again, the Nets is looking at it like, if you can get 4 for Rudy, then we need at least 8 for KD.
We need a house.
That's what I'm saying. They set a market where it makes it a little harder because Rudy's a good center, but then you got Donovan Mitchell, another player they're trying to trade, who all consider is the best player on the Jazz, so his market is a little higher. Right. Then you got the KD of it, and he's on a different tier than both those players.
Right.
I would do it. If I was Nets management, I would do it.
Yeah, but it all comes down to what team is going to give up all that assets for KD.
But then again,
a team that wants to win now, like i.e. the Lakers, i.e. the Phoenix Suns,
i.e.
Golden State again.
A go or both good, like the good players that's going to help you win the championship. You have to send them. So most likely, you probably be able to keep, if you're a team that has 2 stars, maybe you can keep 2 of your stars, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. For KD, you're gonna have to give up draft capital and players in your rotation that's solid.
I wouldn't do. Yeah, I wouldn't do.
Be gutting your team for KD.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's gonna come down to. You're gonna have to gut your team for KD.
That sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
That's just the market right now for the trade. That's just the trade market at the moment.
Right.
Oh, what the fuck?
But are you saying like some of those players where you talk regarding that Rudy trade? Are some of those teams like thinking like Minnesota gave up like too much, or is it just like you say, it's the market right now? Like
that's again, everybody in every fucking sport, unfortunately, watches what the other teams do. So again, it's like Minnesota gave up too much for Rudy Gobert. So now the Nets looking at it like, if you can get 4 quality draft picks for fucking Rudy Gobert, who nobody really like, he's a solid big, but he's not highly respected in the league. A lot of people say he trash. Like,
no, but what I'm saying is, the other teams is like, we're not Minnesota. We're not going to be that stupid. We're not going to give up that much.
Like, we're not going to give up that much because 4 picks is what you will get for a KD level player. That would be a fair pick. But because y'all oversold for Rudy, now KD and the Nets is looking like, if they giving up fucking 4 picks for KD, I mean,
I want 5.
Nigga, we need 10. Like,
yeah.
Rudy, like KD is 3 Rudy Goberts. Like, nigga, we need 10 picks, and we need.
I would take 10 picks if I was an owner. I would take. Where's what's his name?
What is his name?
Shark Tank guy.
Mark
Cuban.
For these reasons, I'm in. I would take that as long as you don't have to give up assets. Do the Sean McVay. Do the Rams. The Rams haven't had a first-round pick in I don't know how long. Now, John and Drew keep saying that you have to give up your starters. As long as you don't have to give up your starters, you could just build a team from the fucking ground up with 10 first-round picks. Then you can move things around. If you want to go trade for a player, you can actually get a player. If you want to stay semi-relevant. But, as long as you don't have to blow up the whole team, I fucking give my life away to get KD off my
They said the 3 teams that's the top candidates as of right now is Celtics, Heat, Raptors. And the Celtics talks a couple of weeks back was the closest. They said the supposedly the Nets wanted Jaylen Brown, Derek White, picks, Marcus Smart. They wanted Marcus Smart included.
So they want their picks back from the
basically
Paul Pierce fucking
basically
Kevin Garnett trade. They were like, no, we want those guys back. No.
So, but basically the Nets, I think the Nets wanted the inclusion of Marcus Smart.
Yeah, Marcus Smart is what killed the deal.
And Boston didn't want to include Marcus Smart in the deal, but that was like the core breakdown of the deal. But those are the 3 teams that's in it right now for him.
KD gonna be with Brooklyn this whole season. Brooklyn, go do something, go win something. They got all the pieces.
They just signed TJ Warren and fucking Royce O'Neal, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They have everything. They have a quality bench. They brought back Seth. They brought back Patty. They got fucking
Joe Harris is coming back though.
Coming back from injury. They got the center
Drummond.
Drummond, like, yo, Ben Simmons might be able to be something. Yo, they got a whip over there, low key.
Yeah, do it one more time. Do it one last dance.
Yeah, and this will be the first season that we see all them fucking the team culminated together. Let's try it. Let's try it one season and fucking go from there, man. Like,
we'll see.
But I think like where it broke down is where Kyrie kind of first. I don't think Kyrie was like the first domino that started the whole bullshit. To be honest.
Again, Kyrie need to be there too. They all need to stay where the fuck they at. They got a good quality team, role players, shooters. They got everything you need to have a championship team. Coaching wise, I don't know, but he hasn't had a fair shake either because he hasn't had a real fucking team yet. So let's see what they gonna do this season, where you know what your team looks like coming into the season. This is what your team is. We won't have no fuck the trade talks. Everybody sit still. Let's build with this squad and then go. From there, okay, you can say Steve Nash, an ass coach, KD and Kyrie can run bitch off and do whatever they want, and then we be done with this Brooklyn experiment. But give it one chance. Y'all haven't gave it a real chance yet.
I think Steve Nash is not really a good head coach, to be honest with you, though. Like Steve Nash is probably a thing you would change.
I don't think he got a fair chance yet. He hasn't had his team fully together. We're gonna see this season. Let's end the episode.
I got one more NBA thing, and also let's call it one more wild take. So the Knicks are under investigation for tampering for the signing of Jalen Brunson. Yo, fuck tampering. You can't talk to a guy because you called him at 11:59 when it technically opened at fucking midnight. Like,
yeah,
what is tampering? The Dolphins got in trouble for this with Brady and Sean Payton.
I know not. Quick thing, we could talk about the tampering, but quick thing, a report came out, I guess today, or it was mentioned today. Back to like the whole Nets talk, they said when the Nets lost Game 3 to the Celtics, there was a group chat.
Oh yeah.
And the players asked if Ben Simmons. They asked Ben Simmons in the group chat if he was gonna play Game 4 against Boston. They say he left the group chat. And he didn't even answer. He just left the group chat.
Yo, Ben Simmons is not playing, bro. He's not playing next season.
But that might be part of the friction that people don't talk about. Everybody talks Kyrie or whatnot, but that could be something that's part of the friction that doesn't get a lot of attention. It could be the Ben Simmons factor.
Basketball player, KD friend Mike James said after the first game that KD said they was gonna lose the series. Like, it's a bunch of ifs and 4/5 and all that bullshit. It's been a bunch of bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see y'all play. And that's our episode. OSA. Episode 15. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Make sure you rate on all streaming platforms except for Tidal, because they don't have a podcast division.
He's calling Tidal out every episode.
Yeah, I mean, like, wow.
Dev wants to be, because Tidal is Tidal. That's why Dev's trying to be a part of Tidal.
Yeah, he's trying to be a part of the Illuminati. Ho!
So, Tidal with no podcasting division, but you can catch us everywhere else. We got the starting five here, as you can see. Tiger Woods in the corner, Johnny here, our host Eddie is here, rapping Don's LLC.
I can take a wood job.
My mama call me Devin, so you can call me Devin. Brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC, and like always,
we out.
We out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself to forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on there, ice. And my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch, but I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear, hands in the air. I know my rights. This for the people who say they scared. Nigga,